Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Carol Morgan, channel for Xina Allen, Blue Avian Consciousness. And this is our third video of 7 in the series, How to Thrive This Holiday Season. Let's see what they have to say. My name is Xina. My name is Xina Allen indeed. And what a joy. What a joy. These communions are precious. It gives us the opportunity to commune with beings that are curious, beings that are wanting something different in their lives. They want to simplify, they want to change and become aware. And that is part of our mission, is to help you simplify your life, simplify spiritual material so that you may be able to implement it in your daily lives. We have established in the two previous transmissions that joy and happiness, albeit beautiful sentiments, they are different in the sense that joy is intrinsic. Therefore, it is something that you can sustain regardless of what is going on around you, versus happiness being conditional upon seemingly external factors. We have also established that you can, now understanding these two, choose consistently and persistently to engage in that which brings you joy, because it is not selfish. When you do this, you emanate that energy of joy and you permeate everything and everyone around you. From that place, you can then move on to understanding why it is that you do what you do, understanding your why. What is it that motivates you? So that you don't show up unconsciously, not only in gatherings in the holiday season and so on, but in your daily life. What motivates you? When you go underneath the form, when you go inside and you see what is it that is moving you, what makes you tick, you may find different things that you do not expect. If what you find is love, you are showing up in love for love. You are doing the things that you are doing because you love the beings that are involved or because you love the action that you are taking. Then you are centered. Then you are in alignment. But if it is anything else that does not have the high frequency of love, for example, guilt, sacrifice, the belief that you are not good enough, therefore, everyone else's opinion or the view of the world is more important than yours. If it is out of simple commitment, you committed and now you're going to do it. There's nothing wrong with commitment, but the misalignment is what we are trying to point out to at this time. It may be unconsciousness. You simply have done it all the time, so you're going to do it again. So we invite you to go beneath the form, go underneath the form and see why it is that you do what you do. And once you connect with the why, go even deeper and in your mind's eye, envision yourself showing up differently. You may not be ready to not show up this year. Maybe you are. Maybe you say enough is enough. I do not want to do this anymore. I am not going to do it out of self-love and out of love for everyone else involved. Perhaps you are ready. And if you are ready, we say go for it. Go for it in alignment with love. But if you are not ready, then this holiday season would be a good time to start playing this out in your mind's eye. If you have identified that what is moving you is, say, for example, guilt, then connect with why are you feeling guilty? What if you change that sentiment? What if you say, well, in the past, I may have done X, Y, or Z that maybe wasn't the greatest, but it doesn't mean that it needs to continue to drag me the rest of my incarnation and drag everyone else, because when you show up with that energy, you spread it. So you can ask yourself, is this something that I can see in my mind's eye changing? And go ahead and change it and say, I release myself from the guilt. Guilt is not loving. And if I show up in not love, then I am spreading it. Change in your mind so that the world around you changes. Change the way that you are seeing yourself, in the way that you are presenting yourself. Do it first in your mind. Understand, oh, I am doing things because I don't even know why. I'm doing it because it's always been this way. Then why don't you go in your mind's eye and show up differently and say, okay, maybe this year I can have a conversation with my loved ones again in your mind and say, what if we do things differently? I have been doing this and I'm not enjoying it anymore. Not because of you. I love you. This has nothing to do with you. It is about me. And I'm not enjoying it anymore. Can we do things a little bit differently? Instead of baking for 6 hours, why don't we all go out together for a movie? Or why don't we all get together and chit chat and not necessarily bake this year? And you see it in your mind's eye. When you change the tape in your mind, you can start gaining momentum so that you can act according to that momentum and change what it is that you are producing. What is it that is motivating you? Go beneath the form. Change your mind so that the product is different. And if you are ready to show up differently this holiday season. My name is Xina Allen, and we will speak again at another time. Thanks, everyone. I hope this helps you, and we will see you again tomorrow.